I I see all these people on YouTube um, making these videos and blogging, etc. and all this shit. Um, I ain't really got a lot to really blog about per se, but I'm gonna give this whole thing a little shot. If I get followers, great. If I don't, shit, it is what it is. But my first one is this right here. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one or if others have maybe thought about this as well, but you know, it's awful strange that and very, very peculiar and too much of a coincidence, if you ask me, that Tupac was gunned down in a vehicle in '96. All right, he was 25 years old, and he was literally changing the world a little bit at a time with his music. He was way more wise, and he was very, very, very brilliant. I mean, to say the least. But his views on everything were just, man, they were great. I mean, they everything fit. And you know, Biggie Smalls, he was gunned down in his vehicle in '97. He was 25. Now, again, Biggie Smalls was changing the world on one side with his music. Now, had the media not blew the jewelry robbery of Tupac out of proportion and caused and kept the whole East Coast, West Coast thing going and stirring like they did, that whole beef probably would have been squashed and sorted out. But like the media always does, and like they always do, and people's got to realize that society and the world as we know it, its downfall, its spiraling downfall, has nothing to do with us as humans not getting along or things falling apart, or this, people without, becoming, without a job and etc. Because it's pretty much a kind of every 4 year kind of deal there. People lose their jobs, and it's usually around, election times and stuff like that, and it goes for a little while and then it moves back up. And it's not just the oil industry, it's just period. But we, as Americans and people, don't y'all feel like that we need to band together and do something about this whole fucking government deal, this whole president deal? And I'm not saying nothing against the presidents, like I got no pros or cons on that issue whatsoever. Because the simple fact of the matter is we had no choice in that matter. And if you think that you had a choice in that matter, then, well, you're just a puppet on a string, and you need to cut them strings, because the president deal was laid out long before they even started running. I'm just letting you know right now. Barack Obama, he was guaranteed to be president years before he even become president. It was all set. It was all lined out. The only thing we vote for is a popularity deal. That's it. It does not put that president in that seat, in that office. It doesn't. I'm sorry to let you know that, but it doesn't. But the government, it controls everything. They want you wiped out. Guess what? You're gone. And it's covered up like it wasn't nothing. You know, the government, the media are the biggest crooks and the biggest criminals walking this earth. It has nothing to do with misled youth, misled, people fucking up, etc. It has to do with the government controlling the way they want the shit run. We don't need a fucking president to fucking run a country that he or she, because it hasn't even been a she yet, so that he isn't even fucking running. Okay? He is not running the fucking country. He is sitting in the fucking chair making speeches for all the motherfuckers that are sitting in Congress and sitting in the fucking little seats and fucking representatives and all that fucking shit. He's speaking for them because all them motherfuckers, however many of them it is, it's too many of them motherfuckers to fucking get up there and fucking give their own little fucking deal, or whatever. That's all we have a fucking president for. The president has no fucking say-so on what fucking goes on. Okay? Because if he wants a fucking bill passed, or if he wants to fucking do this, or if he wants to fucking do that, guess what? He can't just fucking write it down and fucking say, hey, make that happen. He's got to fucking pass it along. It's got to be voted on. It's got to be done this. It's got to be did that. And hell, it could be fucking years before it's even fucking finalized and even fucking gets into fucking motion. But getting back to the president or whatever, because I've gotten off track, but I want to say this and then I'm leaving this shit alone. Everybody, us as Americans and American society has, blew this whole presidency thing way out of proportion and to the point of stupidity, because it's like this. Everything that Donald Trump has said about the building of a wall and shipping illegals back, to where, to their country where they came from, if they're not gone through the process to become legal citizens, if they have overstayed their welcome and not renewed their, visitation pass, I'm here on vacation, how they're here, whatever. So he has not fucking said not one thing different, okay, that President Barack Obama said when he was president. And another video is circulating somewhere, and I know you can fucking probably type it up on YouTube, but why don't y'all fucking take a look at that and watch it? Barack Obama said the exact fucking same thing that Donald Trump fucking said about the whole fucking illegal aliens and whatever not being here. It's got nothing to do with racism, nothing like that. It has to do with we as Americans, us, born, raised, not come over here and became citizens, us as American citizens, we have a hard enough time as it is just living in America like it is. And there, I mean, if you want to become a citizen of the United States of America, then do what you have to do to become that, and that's it. It's over and done with. You know, it's not about race. It's not about anything like that. It has to do with if you're not a citizen, if you are over here just living and hanging out, and then made this a home and all this, then you gotta go and you gotta fucking go through the process. But back when the Black Lives Matter that was going on and everything, it's like every time us whites and blacks as a whole are getting along and everything is going great, the media and the fucking government come up with some bullshit to start up a fucking race war. Because they are the ones that fucking are trying to fucking tear blacks and whites a fucking part. They want blacks and whites to fucking be at war. They want a race war. They want us to fucking destroy one fucking another. That way, they don't fucking have to do it. I'm telling you, it's fucking conspiracy fucking theories, and if you haven't ever fucking just sat down and fucking thought about it, you might want to just fucking take some fucking time one day and fucking go off by yourself in the room, lock the door, fucking turn the TV off, whatever, and just sit there and fucking think about things. And fucking shit fucking will start making sense. Now, can I prove any of that? No, I cannot. Have there probably been people that have fucking probably had proof? Oh, I'm probably fucking over 100% fucking sure that there has been. Do you think that they're fucking still living or walking this earth right now? No, they're not. Because I promise you, had they had uncovered or got any fucking information to blow the whole fucking thing out of her, they've gotten rid of. And I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna fucking say what the fuck I want to. Because I believe in the whole fucking conspiracy theory, and I believe that Tupac and fucking Biggie Smalls fucking murders had nothing to do with East Coast and West Coast fucking gang related. I think it had to fucking do with the government. And I know I'm not the only one out there that fucking thinks that. I know I'm not. Because you don't have to be a brilliant person. You don't have to be a smart person. You just have to be a person with some common sense. I mean, common sense, people. Just it's literally, I'm serious, like common sense. And I ain't said much about the whole bullshit. I've left everything alone, but because social media is fucking retarded. Social media is another fucking downfall of us as Americans also. And it's horrible. I mean, social media is retarded. It really is. Because if you fucking say 2 words on fucking Facebook and them words don't go together, one of your friends or a friend of a friend sees that fucking post and they misinterpret it because maybe they're having a bad day or having a bad week, and that one of them words may go toward what they're going through, and they take that fucking post completely toward themselves, and they fucking lash out and start this whole fucking big ass goddamn fucking fight over fucking Facebook and over the fucking computer and over the internet and all that for no reason. And that's all it is a bunch of bullshit. Because ain't nobody gonna fucking goddamn get up from the fucking computer and go fucking to that person and be like, hey, is this about me? If so, what the fuck's going on? Let's handle this fucking shit in the yard and be done with this shit like it used to be. No, because everybody has still fucking got to become a big ass fucking pussy. Nobody wants to fucking take an ass whipping no more. Everybody wants to hide behind a fucking screen. Everybody's big and fucking bad. As long as they got that little keyboard in front of them. But put them two same motherfuckers that's going back and forth for fucking weeks over Facebook and getting everybody fucking stirred up and everybody talking. Put them two motherfuckers in the same fucking room. Ain't neither one of them motherfuckers gonna fucking cross that fucking line you draw in the fucking middle of that room. Oh yeah, they might fucking run that fucking higher. But that's it. That's all they gonna do. Now they gonna run ahead if there's somebody in that room to fucking break them up. Or keep them separated. But lock them in the fucking room. By themselves. Put a little fucking recording deal. And see what happens. Now shit. It ain't like it used to be like when I was growing up, we was growing up. Had a problem, we fought. We fought with these. We ain't bring no fucking guns or nothing like that bullshit. You know, got your ass whipped, you got your ass whipped. You know, simple and plain. Seen the motherfucker again, you wanted to get your ass whipped again, and we fought some more. You know, usually after you get your ass whipped, fucking motherfucker got his ass whipped fucking twice, 2 or 3 fucking times in a row. Man, it pretty much kind of squashed the shit, left it the fuck alone, realized that it fucking wasn't a good idea to fucking come fucking with a motherfucker. You know? But not anymore. Everybody's a big ass fucking pussy. Now, you know, you want to carry a gun, that's fine. I mean, shit, you got the right to fucking protect yourself because God knows everybody else fucking carrying one, and motherfucker quick shoot motherfucker for no fucking apparent reason, run their fucking life for no reason whatsoever. You know, because they scared to fucking get that ass whipped. Ain't no shame in it. Take your ass whipping like a motherfucking man. Fucking go home to your mama, suck on her titty, get that milk, let her nurse your little fucking boo-boos and shit. Fucking 4, 5, 6, 7 days, whatever. Depending on how bad you get your ass whipped. Fucking come, fucking walk your fucking goddamn streets again. Do the damn thing. 2 or 3 weeks, you'll see that motherfucker again at a fucking party or fucking in the store or something like that. Fucking, hell. Then make that fucking decision what you want to fucking do from there. You know. But I'm serious, people. Literally, really, honestly. YouTube watchers, followers, viewers, America, us as citizens, seriously think about it. If you had never thought about it, time for you to at least open your mind and fucking just let this fucking thought in. And I mean, I could be one of them crazy fucking motherfuckers, conspiracy theorists, sons of bitches, but I'm not, because I don't fucking go to creeping and crawling and fucking hiding and fucking peeking through my fucking window and thinking that everything's fucking tapped. It ain't like that. It's called fucking a little bit of fucking brains, which there's more fucking brains up here than most, but it's called brains, common sense, opening your mind, fucking looking at everything around you. You don't have to fucking do this all day long. Do this. Let every fucking thing come in here. Let the world in. Listen. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. That's been me my whole life. Fucking sat back. I was a quiet motherfucker. But when I got loud, when I spoke, everybody knew it. There's no doubt about it. You know, the motherfucker with the biggest part in the whole crowd at the party is that motherfucker that ain't gonna do shit unless his boy got him by the back. Because it's just a big show. Because he wants to go home at the end of the night after the club or whatever, after a party with his boys, because he fucking got bugged. He was gonna fight that motherfucker, but that motherfucker didn't want none. And motherfucker, man, y'all motherfucker, y'all wouldn't have broke us up, man. I'd fuck that motherfucker up. When he goes back home to his boys, they fucking light a fire and they keep drinking or whatever, and they circle jerk to the fucking stories of fucking how they almost got in a fight and how that motherfucker was a pussy, but yet that motherfucker wasn't being held back. It was his fucking boys holding him back and dragging him off and loading his ass in the motherfucking truck and taking his ass home. That's how it is. But anyway, America, YouTube, world, however you want to call it. You know, if y'all want to follow me, cool. If not, that's cool too. You know, hopefully I get some followers, and, you know, viewers or whatever. And I'm gonna make different videos from time to time. They're not all gonna be like this, but this is just on my mind. I don't know, got through watching Notorious for probably the 100th, 200th time or whatever. You know, and I've always had that on my mind, and it's just, I've been in one of the moods here lately that I'm tired of fucking media and the government fucking running our lives, because we don't need it. We have cops to control the order and control this and control that, and to tell us how to walk a straight line and, you know, what not to do and all this, that, and the other. We don't need nobody else. You know, the motherfuckers would leave us the fuck alone, I think the world would be a better place, you know. Because, and another thing too, have anybody noticed that it seems like nowadays everybody, almost, well, maybe not everybody, but 70-80% of Americans all of a sudden getting cancer, you know, of some sort, prostate, colon, you know, fucking lung, stomach, you know, whatever, but some kind of a cancer is forming. And it's usually the ones that go to a doctor on a regular basis. And if you don't think that that fucking right there isn't happening, y'all some fools. I'm telling you right now, because medical is another big fucking little scam, big industry, money making. You know, they gotta keep you fucking sick or whatever, because they give you these fucking pills and you don't know, you don't know what the fuck they do. You don't know if they're helping you or not. You don't know, if it's not an antibiotic or a pain pill, you really don't know if this shit's fucking really doing you any fucking good or not. You know, because they saying it's, you know, it's gonna cure you, it's curing you or whatever, and maybe it is, maybe it ain't, because maybe the reason that you was having so much problems was that fucking little, you know, neuro shit up in your head was constantly doing this right here.